be back. I feel like I've been gone for so long, even though I uploaded last week. I guess because it was the holidays over the weekend, and it just feels like I've been gone for a really long time, and like me personally, because I was sick. So I feel like today's the first day that I'm starting to feel better and myself again. I had the flu the day before Christmas Eve. I started getting it, and all weekend I was just sick as a dog. So it's nice to be back to feeling my normal self, and I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas and holiday. And yeah, so before we get into the video, I just want to talk about how New Year's is soon, and I do want to make a video all about, you know, new year, new you, how you can lose weight this time around and get in shape and get healthier, and I really want to help you do it if that is your New Year's resolution. So I thought to kickstart off that video, before I make that video, I want to start with some fitness and diet mistakes that people make and how to correct them. Okay, so the first mistake that I want to talk about, I feel like is a really common mistake, and it's something that I've done numerous times with all aspects of my life, not just fitness related, definitely grades related when I was in business school. But yeah, okay, so you have a goal, and it's your overall goal. Like, yes, that's the body I desire, that's the body I want, that's the health I want, that's the energy I want, that's how I want to feel. But then we sell ourselves short and we say, yeah, but like, that's gonna take a really long time, so why don't I make my goal this, and then I'll eventually get to that. So honestly, I think that's the worst thing that you can do, because it's not as juicy, it's not as exciting. So you start to go to the gym and feel like, okay, I'm working this hard for this tiny little goal, when really you want this big goal. So keep thinking about that big goal. Yes, it's gonna take time. Yes, it's gonna take hard work, but your mind doesn't read it that way. Your mind reads it to, I need to do everything I can to get to this goal. That's how your mind reads goals. So, you know, whether it's with grades, whether it's with your health and body and fitness, you know, if you keep that main goal, the one thing that you really desire, if you keep that, you know, in your mind and you think about that and you reflect on that every day, your body will find a way to get there. You know, you'll make the better food choices. You know, you don't want to sell yourself so short where it's not as exciting. You know, you're attracted to this big goal for a reason, so you should think about that. Yes, you know, it's gonna take time. All things in fitness and diet take time. You know, it's not gonna happen overnight. But that doesn't mean that you have to shorten your goal or lessen your goal just because it's going to take time. You know, you'll get there faster, actually, if you keep that bigger goal in mind, because it'll keep you motivated, it'll keep you excited, and you'll remember why you're putting in all this work. The next mistake that I know is a huge thing, it was a huge thing for me in the way beginning of my fitness journey, and that's when I would cheat. You know, someone brings in cookies to work or donuts, and you're like, I've been so strong, and then you cheat and have it. My mistake is that I would just cheat the rest of the day. I would be like, done. You know, diet starts, you know what, diet starts Tuesday. Today's Monday, and I said on Friday that diet started Monday, but now Monday is, yeah, and now let me start Tuesday. No, don't do that. You're just going further from your goal. So what? You had the donuts, you had the cookies, you know, so-and-so brought them in. How dare they when they knew you were on a diet? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, okay, so what? You know, have a better lunch, have better snacks, have a better dinner, you know, maybe do a little more at the gym, drink a little more water than you normally would. Do whatever you have to do to make up for it. You know, I've mentioned this tip before, but it's such a big thing, you know, even myself included. Sometimes I'll think like, oh, you know, I skipped the gym yesterday and I really don't feel like going today. Why don't I just skip tomorrow? No, you know, you have to at some point hold yourself accountable. You know, no one's gonna knock the cookie out your hands, no one's gonna knock the pizza out your hands and replace it with a salad. That's all you. So start now by holding yourself accountable. So, you know, you cheated for breakfast or you cheated for dinner. So what? You don't have to cheat the rest of the day. Make the rest of the day count and make up for how you ate for breakfast or whatever the case may be. All a diet really is creating better habits for yourself. So if you start getting into that mode, like, you know what, I slipped up, but this can't happen again the rest of the day, I have to be good, your body will start to adopt those habits, and then the next day you won't even cheat at all. The whole thing with this is if we keep doing the same thing, you know, we keep cheating the rest of the day, we're never gonna change. Our body's never gonna change. So you have to be that change within yourself to say, you know what, I'm not gonna cheat the rest of the day. Okay, so the next mistake is buying into all these fads and these products that we see on Instagram and on Facebook and on Google and YouTube, and we're told, invest in this, take this pill, it's the magic pill, drink this tea, it's the magic tea, you'll lose all your weight drinking this tea, or wearing this outfit, it'll suck in all the fat. You don't need any of those things. Just eating healthy. For me, it was really reducing my sugar. It was reducing bread out of my diet. You don't need fancy gym sneakers, just a comfortable pair of gym sneakers. A lot of this stuff is just like a business. You don't need these things to lose weight. I've never tried any of them, so I can't say that they 100% don't work, but I can say that you can do it without it as well. I think the only things worth investing in is like comfortable fitness attire and shoes, a cookbook. If your gym offers meal plans, if you want to invest in that, maybe that could help, or even a gym membership, stuff like that that helps you reach your goal, but you don't need it to reach your goal. My next mistake is a fitness mistake, and I think that, we all have different bodies, but as a rule of thumb, you really want to start slow and increase from there. Obviously there's those people that could just start lifting these heavy weights and, go to the gym every single day. But for the majority of us, you want to start slow, especially if it's a new routine that you've never done, or if it was a routine you used to do like 10 years ago and you're just jumping back into it. You want to start slow, take your rest days, especially if you're getting into lifting weights, or taking a class and your body's not used to moving a certain way. And I recently did yoga, and I'm not really like a yoga person. It was like my third yoga class that I've ever gone to, and some people are like lifting their legs up to here, and they've been doing it for a really long time, and it would kind of be reckless for me to take my leg and just If your goal is to build bigger muscles, or your goal is to run further than you could run before, that's fine, and I think you should continue to have that goal. I just think that you need to work up to that. That way you don't get hurt, because when you get hurt, then you're out of the gym for a while and your body needs to recover, and that's when you can start getting back into old habits. And you know what? Don't worry about anything. You will get there. Your body, mine especially, mine learned very quickly, and the more you put into it, the more you'll be able to do. The last mistake that I want to talk about is one that was the most important mistake for me, and that's how I really quickly got my body into shape, is that I thought for the longest time you can eat whatever you want, but as long as you're going hard at the gym and doing a lot of things at the gym and doing a lot of abs at the gym, that's how you're gonna get abs. I thought, you know what, it doesn't matter about my diet, I can eat whatever I want, just gotta go to the gym. False! I've said this before on my channel. The diet's the most important thing. Abs are made in the kitchen. Anything you research about abs, yes, are doing abs helpful? Of course, that helps your core. I don't really do that many abs. I probably should do more, but I do core work, so it does work my abs. I just don't really do traditional abs as much as I would like to, but that's besides the point. That could be a whole nother video. But yeah, to get that nice toned stomach and core, the diet, you can't go to the gym and run off a bad diet. It just doesn't work that way. Obviously there's probably that one person that can, but as a rule of thumb for the majority of us, the diet is where you're going to see the biggest change. There was a time that I was so sick and I just could not get better. It was the flu, it was an ear infection, then an eye infection. So I had skipped the gym for about 14 days, and I was still losing weight and still looking how I wanted to look just because I kept up the diet. That's why I always say you could start today, you could start now in your weight loss and fitness journey by just changing what you're eating and adopting better habits. You don't have to go to the gym to get abs, although it's helpful, and I think that when you apply the gym and fitness and exercise with dieting, that's when your goals happen faster, and that's how you build muscle and look more toned. That's where fitness is going to play a role. But with just the diet, you can lose weight, and you could start right this minute. You could start by what you're eating for lunch, or what you're eating for dinner, or your snack, and then you could add in exercise and just do this whole body transformation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little different than a video that I normally do. I normally don't talk so much about like the mistakes and the bad, but let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you would like to see more videos like this. Give it a thumbs up, and yeah, I will see you all soon, and have a wonderful day.